Today I'm going to be reading the Communist Manifesto with my retainers in.
Why'd you keep watching, huh? You a fucking commie? You a dirty, filthy red? Fuck you. You're not gonna take my land, you're gonna take my guns from my resources and stop leeching off of society and other people. You disgust me.
I love
Jesus, we have to give her the word.
I've had like 45 abortions and I'm going to keep having them. I love killing
Watching
babies.
Odyssey Media, Nico Drem is here, and please make sure you like this video or subscribe to it. Right now we're talking about what it means to be a conservative, the post of a lot of homosexuality, LGBT being normalized into the conservative movement. Trump himself, the first time he ran, had the flags up on his on this campaign trail, and really everything is kind of melding together. Musk and Trump aren't really who they are, and the conservatives are being put into a communist style cybernetic centralized system through the technology and the monetary system here. So what does it mean to be a conservative? You have pictures of Musk and certain individuals that are questionable, and him talking about the singularity and universal income using payment systems. So his mother is also like all bit of satanic. So it's just a lot of weird connections that Musk has, that he's talked about. Then you have a lot of idols nowadays like Bad Bunny. Then you have other idols, Harry Styles, wearing dresses, walking around. Usher walking around with in dresses, going full Diddy. It's crazy. You have LGBT parades with little kids and naked grown men. You have Trump holding LGBT flags, ushering a beast-style system with Musk.
Movement is supposed to profess Christian social conservative values, but that's because the audience and the voters are Christians and conservatives. The people that run the conservative movement are actually not very Christian. They're Jews, atheists, a lot of them are gay. And in the case of Scott Presler, whenever people attack him, all the conservatives circle the wagons and say, oh, he's this great guy, he did a lot in Pennsylvania. But the question is that something conservatives should be promoting? What is really the purpose of organizing as the right wing if we're promoting left-wing values? If that's your cause, you want to promote homosexuality or non-traditional sexuality, be on the left. What is it to be right-wing if we support all the things the left wing does? But we're just gonna kind of go a little bit less. So trannies, but not for 8-year-olds. Over the age of 8, we're fine with it, but not for
right
under
to
8.
cut your dick off as long as you're 18.
Exactly.
I want to be able to drink a beer and remove my balls. You know what I mean? This is America.
Right. System with Musk. I mean, what is there to conserve? What are we truly conserving? And I agree with a lot of what the sentiments are, but they go far into attacking the Jews. And the thing is, the Jews made the same mistake that the whole world is making right now, which is rejecting the Messiah. So if we're gonna be mad at the be mad at the Jews. No, you have to be mad at evil. Every person has the ability of that. So, what it means to be conservative, what it means to conserve the traditional values that held the whole nation together. That is the whole purpose of that movement. So it's a very normalized way of thinking in these things. You know, first of all, it respects natural law, children's rights, it defends religious freedom, it preserves cultural heritage. Most of all, it preserves the truths of life that people eventually get to, whether it takes decades or many more years. So I hope that a society, because I mean the graphs show them themselves. You know, men are more becoming even more conservative. Women are even leaning more liberal as they're given more power. They're coddled in their whole fake reality. And you gotta understand that Jesus came here as a deliverer of truth, not caring about people's feelings.
You must know something. I do believe that Jesus is most likely the Messiah.
Why?
Why what?
Why do you believe that?
I've seen too much.
Then why are you doing this?
I suppose I have not seen enough.
Oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem.
You can run on for a long time.
My house shall be called a house of prayer, but you make it a den of thieves!
By what authority are you doing these things? My own!
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
We have a problem. Jesus operates entirely outside our jurisdiction. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees!
Stop this at once!
The world is changing, and Jesus offers a vision to redeem it.
He's not the Messiah!
Tell him that God's gonna cut you down.
Declaring yourself a sovereign, Rome will descend on us all!
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
The Pharisees are plotting to arrest Jesus of Nazareth.
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
I want peace, just like you. If you go through with this, our alliance is over.
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
There is talk of a collaborator from within of his own followers.
Go and tell that midnight rider.
City's on edge. If you succeed, I'll be the one left to pick up the pieces.
Go tell that long-tongued liar.
I ask that you keep your distance from me in Jerusalem these next few days.
Why?
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
You serpents! How will you escape being condemned to hell?
What have you done?
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
Rabbi Shmuel, what would you like to see? Regardless of who. What is your hope for a Messiah?
To usher in a new Davidic kingdom that drives out our oppressors and restores justice and glory for Israel.
Glory?
Yes, on a glorious throne with prosperity for all, a new golden age with Israel as the light to the nations, revealing God to the peoples of the world.
And you? What will you do in that day?
Worship, serve, I hope. How could I possibly know until that day comes?
I will tell you. When the Son of Man comes in his glory, and all the angels with him. Then he will sit on his glorious throne. Before him will be gathered nations, and he will separate people one from another, as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. And he will place the sheep on the right, but the goats on the left. Then the king will say to those on his right, "Come, you who are blessed by my Father, inherit the kingdom that has been prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me." Then the righteous will answer him, saying, "Lord, when did we do these things for you?" Then the king will answer, "Truly, I say to you, as you did it to one of the least of these, my brothers, you did it to me." Then he will say to those on his left, "Depart from me, for I was hungry, and you gave me no food. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and you did not welcome me. Naked, and you did not clothe me. Sick and in prison, and you did not visit me." Then they will answer him, saying, "Lord, when did we see you hungry, or thirsty, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister to you?" Then he will answer them, saying, "As you did not do it to one of the least of these, you did not do it to me."
This is a hard teaching.
I do not know how to make it less so.
The Son of Man, the Messiah, is identified with the lowest of all people? The hungry, the poor, the stranger.
It's what I've been preaching from my opening sentence on the Mount.
But what of all the Torah requirements and traditions upheld by our forefathers?
The prophet Micah distilled such things down to their essence, and you overlooked it. He has told you, O man, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you but to do justice and to love kindness and to walk humbly with your God?
Yes, but how do you harmonize that with the parting conclusion of Kohelet in the Ketuvim? The end of the matter, all has been heard. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
A new commandment I give you, that you love one another, just as I have loved you. By this, all people will know that you are my disciples, that you have love for one another.
What of the temple? The sacrifices, the law, the feasts? Are not keeping these how nations will know we are God's people?
The temple, the sacrifices, the law, the feasts, all fulfilled in me.
You would do away with them?
I said fulfilled, not done away.
I don't understand the difference.
Keeping the law is a response to God's love. But now that I am here, there...
What is the matter? Where have you been?
You were saying about the law. What's going on? Who is this?
My sister, Mary.
Mary!
Spikenard. Mary, what are you doing?
You're letting your sister touch his feet. That's degrading.
Have you heard nothing of what the teacher has said?
All right, this is enough. Jesus.
Once again, Shmuel. There is no law in Torah commanding that a woman cover her hair. It's just tradition.
You're commending her? Excusing her?
Shmuel, we don't know this family. It's not our place.
Blessed are you, King of the universe, for you have done all things well.
Yusuf, Hernan, we need to leave.
No. Rabbi Shmuel, I understand, but we have to...
performing an inappropriate act openly, without shame, and he is allowing it while being called God. We can't be found out for having witnessed it and done nothing?
An open investigation, you said. Let's see what he says.
Pure nard. Of the highest quality.
What troubles you, Judas?
Why was this ointment not sold for hundreds of denarii?
You just told a story about how caring for the poor is akin to caring for the Messiah.
Yes! This could have been given to the poor. This could have been used for anything. Supplies, shelter, things we need. But this is a waste. Where did you get this money, Mary?
Leave her alone. She has done a beautiful thing to me. For you will always have the poor with you. And whenever you want, you can do good for them. But you will not always have me. She has done what she could. She has anointed my body beforehand for burial.
Burial?
What does that mean?
Shh, let him finish.
And believe me, wherever the gospel is proclaimed in the whole world, what she has done will be told in memory of her.
What your followers said is right. This act was wasteful, immodest, and completely contradicts everything you said before about the poor and lowly.
He said they will always be with us.
The very notion that such a disgrace could be proclaimed throughout the world as part of your gospel, when instead it should be reproached, rebuked, and condemned. It's... I can't be in the same room with this abomination.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I wanted to believe. I came here to give you a chance and you've ruined it.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you.
Feelings. Very, very militaristic way. So, if you enjoyed the video, please like. If you want more content like this, Nico Dramas, Odyssey Media. Just wanted to give my take on, conservatism today, and Musk and Trump as well. I believe they are part of the system. I believe they are playing the part of the conservatives, just like the left wing got rigged and got overtaken by the elite. I think we are also getting played. So the only true deliverer is Jesus Christ, and that is what we should conserve, is the King above all the universe. And you guys have a great one. Again, thank you for subscribing and support.